To heal from the trouble a person has caused you, you have to create distance. And that's what many don't want to hear. You have to create distance. Sometimes you have to walk away. Let me say this. There are marriages that I am sorry cannot repair. And as a pastor, I insist that it should not be repaired with I'm sorry. There's a need for people to sit down and ask questions. Why are you doing this to your wife? Why are you doing this to your husband? Why did you say this? Why did you say that? Don't let me jump into dysfunctionality. Because there are people who don't even know what it means at all. What people go through. Their emotions is numb. For your own sake, move on. It is not for their sake. The one who is locked in prison, the one who is crying, the one who is shedding tears, the one who is feeling it is you. There are people who are too battered to even know that you are bruised. They are hurting you, but they too, they are not fine. Their life is also meaningless. Don't allow any root of bitterness spring up in you. Ways to handle bitterness. Separate yourself from the cause. Write it in capital letter. Separate yourself from the cause. There are families that you have to, as a child, travel far from. In fact, you cannot even have a good marriage if you marry from that home to your own spouse house. You cannot have a good marriage. So there are places that you have to first go far. Huh? Are you with me? And be treated. If you put somebody in a cage where there are snakes and the snakes strike, you can't treat the person in the midst of the snakes. You take the person out and remove the venom. Love is a commandment. The distance was not specified. So there are times that you have to love from afar. I love you, but proximity will injure both of us. I'm not saying don't restore fellowship. I love you sincerely. But if there will be someone that will rise from this home to change the narrative, it cannot be somebody who is a part of the problem. So there are times to detach. You know, people just talk about things. People shall, mouth now is mouth. You know, there is a way you comment on an issue. You have just said, let me go through what they went through. So when next we make a post about it, you keep quiet. See, me, the way I am wired with forgiveness. No, that's natural. There are situations that will exhaust that natural one, that you will now need divine strength to know what we are talking about.